When Madeline asked me a few years ago whether I'd be interested to create a new Nutcracker, she was very adamant that this Nutcracker needed to be for Hong Kong, for the Hong Kong audience. And so that undertook quite a large journey for me because I'd never been to Hong Kong myself before. I started with my Dramaturge, Clair, and we undertook a research journey here in Hong Kong for a few days to find out what was important for the audience of Hong Kong for a new Nutcracker, because obviously the Nutcracker that they've had, that the company have had, has survived for the last 15 years, and so that must be for a good reason. Our point was, why a new Nutcracker now? With every company in the world sort of almost owning their own Nutcracker, we've thought that it's very essential that the Hong Kong Ballet also has one that has their own flavour and has a quality that no other Nutcracker has. The process has been quite long because it starts with one idea, and that basically is the idea of Tchaikovsky's music. And I think all good Nutcrackers listen to Tchaikovsky's music to start and find the answers to the complications of the plot and the dramatic progression throughout the piece within Tchaikovsky's music. We tried to find a way, how can we update this story without losing the element of tradition? And one of the most important things that I think we discovered is that tradition is not old. And that was really a key turning point for us, because tradition survives because of its relevancy to celebrating something. And I think the Christmas tradition is something that has developed in the Western societies over quite a long time, and now has become much more commercial. But I think with the Chinese culture adopting Christmas, especially here in Hong Kong, as a window to the West for Asia, I think it's a lovely little celebration, and to find the Nutcracker as a way into that celebration is also very, very important. All of the choreography is new. There are some little quotes that I'm of course making in reference to traditional productions, because there's a reason why things survive, it's because they're good. I'm not trying to create an innovative new Nutcracker in a choreographic sense, because I think the Hong Kong audience want to see a classical production of the Nutcracker. And I think now dancers have a fantastic technique compared to the past, where it might have only been the principals that had an amazing technique. So the whole range of a company and the way that I can choreograph for them is at a much more advanced standard, and the Nutcracker is a great showcase for the entire company. A new Nutcracker, I think, needs to be a magical journey that kids and adults alike can find something within it that they identify with.